Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very good morning and welcome. My name's Damien Moore and I'm the auctioneer. I would ask if I could, just before we get underway, just to ensure that we've got the audio working well, could I ask for somebody to head into the chat box and just type the word yes, provided you can hear me loud and clear. Excellent. Thank you. Much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, the chat box is going to be an important part of the features within our online auction platform, because it's that chat box where I'm going to ask you to communicate your bidding as we get underway today. There are two ways in which you can bid. It's to the top right-hand corner and click on that chat box. And then, of course, you're able to type in your bid and away we go. Or, of course, you can unmute your microphone. And this will provide you that opportunity to be able to yell out your bid or offer as we get underway with today's auction. So, buyers, they're the two ways in which we will invite your bidding, by way of the chat box, or unmute your microphone and call your bid out so that I can hear that nice and clearly. Well, buyers, we find ourselves back online as we are in this lockdown period. But again, this has become almost the norm for us as Victorians, and I think also the norm for us as real estate agents and buyers and sellers, where we welcome you to our online bidding platform, which gives you the ability to be able to buy real estate from anywhere you happen to be, whether you are in the comfort of your lounge room, in the study, still in your dressing gown and slippers. How good's that? You don't have to be on site to be able to buy here today. Simply communicate your bid and offer as we get underway. Buyers, it's first to the auction contract that I draw your attention. And on behalf of Ray White, we welcome you today to our online auction. Of course, number 42, Granton Avenue here in Endeavour Hills. That's the property we put up for your bidding and competition. The deposit required today is 10% of the sale price, and that can be paid by an EFT amount today of $20,000. The balance, of course, can come early next week. 30 or 60 days will be our settlement period, and vacant possession will be extended to our successful purchaser today. Buyers, forming part of the contract of sale and attached to it, the vendor's statement or section 32 outlining all the relevant council zoning and planning information. That contract has been not only on display, it's been emailed across to our registered bidders here today. So you've had plenty of opportunity to have a look at that contract of sale. Buyers, I must advise you by law that today's auction shall be conducted in accordance with those laws set out in Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations and any additional information that was made available prior to the commencement of today's auction. Those rules permit the making of vendor bids by me as the auctioneer, and the words I'll use to indicate a vendor bid are simply vendor bid. There has been a reserve price set for the property by the vendors. Once we exceed that reserve price, I will declare the property on the market, and that's your indication that we will be selling. If we fail to reach the reserve price, it is only with the highest bidder that we first negotiate with. I must advise you by law that I cannot accept any late bid after I have declared the property sold. Now, I'm just going to pause there for a second on that point. We are online. I'm streaming live stream. My internet speed's perfect, but I don't know what yours is like at home, and I'd hate to see you leave your bid to the very last second and have some form of tech glitch at your end. I want to make it very clear. Once I've declared the property sold, buyers, I can't reopen the bidding. I'd hate to see you miss out. Make sure your bid's in nice and clearly, or unmute your microphone so that you can call your bid out. Don't leave it to that last second. That's the best advice I can give you with this online platform. Buyers, there are also penalties for any buyer who should prevent others from bidding, and there are fines for this conduct. So I must also keep you abreast of that. Buyers, a great opportunity for you to be able to purchase here at number 42. All of you have been through the property during the course of the campaign. Cristine Jones and Tracy have done a wonderful job in bringing this home to the market, and of course have been available to answer any questions that you may have had throughout the course of this campaign during the open for inspections. But it's an exciting day, and you're here to purchase, and for good reason. Buyers, we've got on offer a lovely family home that you can choose to either do some further updates, of course, and make it your own, but of the structure of the property and, of course, the bedroom accommodation living space remain absolutely excellent. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms throughout, of course, the garage there at the front, an abundance of living space, both indoors and outdoors. Access to the freeway is close at hand. Primary schools are on the doorstep. High schools are on the doorstep. Shopping facilities are around the corner. Buyers, it is a home you move into and enjoy for years to come. And I know that we've got some very excited buyers to be able to purchase here today. And it's with that said that I'm going to ask you now to either unmute your microphone for an opening bid or offer, or head to the chat box, buyers, to get us underway. An opening bid or offer, 42 Granton Avenue, Endeavour Hills, buyers. It's available for your bidding and competition now. What do we say for an opening bid or offer? I'm in your hands. Just like on site, it's often a little slow to get underway, but luck favours the brave, buyers. This is a great opportunity for you to be able to put your bid forward, and let me know now by unmuting your microphone, or of course by typing your opening bid or offer into that chat box. What do we say, buyers? An opening bid or offer. I can start with a vendor bid, but I'd much sooner the market determine value. What do we say? Where do we go? Opening bid or offer, I'm in your hands. It is a process that I can assure you does rely on audience participation. There it is. I would ask if you could also, there I've got Hannon, if I could ask you also please to put in your paddle number. We're often running at 550, but Hannon, I'd invite you please, could you put your paddle number down? And future bids also, I'd like to see your paddle number. Thank you, paddle number 8, and away we go. Paddle 8's our opening bid and offer. I wish you good luck today, and I hope you become successful at the end. But away we go, buyers. What do we say? Paddle 8 holds the bid at 550. 550 it is. At 550, I won't take the 5 at this stage, but I will take 10. Paddle number 1, I'll take 10. Take me to 560 now. 550 is the bid, the opening bid and offer. 550 it is. I won't take the 5 at this stage. 10's the bid. Paddle number 1, there we go at 560, and away we go. 10's the call, buyers. At 560 now we have. At 560, could I invite paddle back 8 back in? At 570 if you'd like. At 560 we have paddle number 1. It's your bid at 560. At $560,000 bid there at 560. Who's going to make it 70? At 560 it is. Can I call 70 now? At 560 it is. Paddle 8, can I welcome you back at 570? At 560 we have. At $560,000 it is, buyers. What do we say at 560? Calling for a 70 bid. At 570 now, can I say it anywhere? At 560 is the current bid and offer. What do we say? Paddle 8, you were the opening bid. Can I welcome you back at 570 now? At 560 it is. First call, buyers, I'd need to know. There we go, paddle 8, straight back in at 570. At 570, paddle number 1, it's your turn, 580 if you'd like it. There we go, straight back in. That authority tells us that you want to buy it today. At 580 now, 90, can I say, paddle 8, or new bidding if you like. At 580,000 it is. At 580 is the bid. At $580,000, paddle number 1, your bid at 580. At 580, who's going to make it 90? At $580,000, buyers, can I call it 90 now, paddle 8? Can I welcome you straight back? At 580,000 it is, or I welcome new bidding if you like. At 580 is the call. At 580, I'm calling for 90. At 580 it is, can I call 90 now? At $580,000, looking for a 90 bid. Paddle 8, are you done? At 580,000, looking for a 90 bid, or do we go straight to 600? At 580 it is. At 580 it is, and away we go, buyers. I'll call it 3 times before we go. Once then, don't miss the opportunity. I said it earlier. Don't risk that tech glitch right at the end. At $580,000 it is then. 85 I won't take, but I'll take 90. Bid still at 580. Bo Yao, I can't take the 5 at this stage. At 580, but I'd welcome you in at 90 if you like. Please confirm your bid at 590, not 580. There we go. Thank you. And I need your paddle number as well, please. At 590, we've got new bidding, but can I see a paddle number from our new bidder? At 590. Anyway, we're at 6 now with paddle number 1. At 6 is the bid. Can I call it 10 on top? And 10's the bid if you'd like it. At 600 it is. At $600,000 a bid at 6. At 6, could I welcome our 590 bidder back in, or paddle 8? But can I see a paddle number, please, as you present your next offer forward? At $600,000 it is. Can I call 610 now? First call, buyers, at 600,000. Paddle number and your bid above, please, if I can. At $600,000 it is. Calling for a paddle number and a further increase to 610. At $600,000 it is at 6. Paddle 8, are you done? There we go. Thank you. Paddle 28, Andrew, I appreciate that. Thank you. Can I invite paddle 28 back into the race? What do we say? Bids at 6. Happy to take 610. At 600 it is. At 610, can I say? Buyers, I'm not getting any traction with the $10,000 bids. I tell you what, I'll drop it to 5 just in the interest to keep that momentum going. At 600,000, there it is now. Paddle 8, you're back in at 605, and thank you. Paddle 28 or paddle 1, do we go 610? 5's the bid if you'd like it. Bidding now, paddle 8 at 6. There we go. Paddle number 1's back in at 610 now. At $610,000 bid there at 610. At 610 it is at 610. At 610 do we go 15 now? Paddle number 1, it's your bid at 610. Paddle 28 or paddle 8, what do we say? Paddle number 1, it's your bid at $610,000 now. First call, are we done? 610's the bid. I call for 15. What do we say? At $610,000 it is then. Twice are we finished? At $610,000, I'd need to know now, do we go 15? And 15, we've got new bidding at 615, paddle 5, 620 now. Back with paddle number 1. At 620, paddle 5, do we go 25? At 620 it is. Can I go 25 now? At 620.
Damien, we're on the market and selling.
Cristine, thank you for your instructions and a great effort in marketing property. Here we go then. Buyers, we're on the market and selling. You can see the numbers have turned to green on the screen. We sell away. There we go. We've got that paddle number 28 back in at 625. At 625, paddle number 1, don't miss it for 5. Will we go to 30 now? At 625's the bid. At 626, we have paddle 8. Who's going to round me to 630? At 626 it is. At 626, but I'd suggest a 630 bid's probably the way to buy it. What do we say? Paddle 5, paddle 28 or paddle 1? Are we done? Paddle 8, you hold the bid and we sell there. Number 1's back in front at 630. At 630, what do we say? Happy to see a bid above at 630. Paddle 5, I haven't heard from you. What do we say? Are we done? At 631. Paddle 28's back in front there at 631. Paddle 1, can I welcome you back for a knockout bid maybe at 635? Bids at 631. I'm happy to take 1,000 or better bid. What do we say? Buy at 631 it is. At 632 now. Paddle number 1's back there at 632. Paddle 28, do we go 33? At 633, can I tempt you back in? The bid's at 632 now. At 632, that screen will update in just a few moments. At 632. 632's the bid, buyers, but now's your time to shine. Paddle 28, you're back in front now at 633. Back to paddle number 1 now at 34. 634 is the bid. $634,000 paddle number 1. It's your property if we don't see a greater bid. At $634,000 buyers, it's been clearly defined. We are on the market and selling. At 634.5, at 635, paddle 1. At 635, it's paddle 1 back in front. Paddle 8, what do we say? Paddle 28, what do we say? Are we done? Paddle 5, haven't heard from you for a little while. Bids at 635.5 now. Paddle 28, your bid, 635.5, 636. That's the way to buy real estate. Good, strong momentum here, 2 buyers fighting it out to be the purchaser, and I know for good reason. At 636 it is. 636, paddle 1, it's going to you if there is no higher bid. There we go, 36.5, paddle 8, you're back in front. At 636.5, paddle 1, can I make a suggestion? Let's go 640. At 636.5 is the call. 637 now. Paddle 8, can we go to 40? At 637 it is. I'd go the knockout bid to 640. Maybe it's the number that buys it today. Paddle 1, you're in front, 637. At 637 it is. At $637,000 buys, what do we say? Are we done? At 637's the call. At 637 it is. We sell away if there is no higher bid. Once then, are we done? At 637. 38, good bidding, back to $1,000 rise there. Can I say the same, Paddle 1? Do we go to 39 or maybe you take me straight to 40 for that knockout bid? What do we say? Paddle 8, you hold the keys and the sale in your favour if there is no higher bid. Here we go, 39 it is. Paddle 8, I bet you'll make it 40. Let's go. What do we say? 39's the bid. Paddle 1, it's yours if no higher bid is taken. At 639, 40 your bid. Can I say it now, Paddle 8? In the process of this, can I ask for our other two bidders, Paddle 5 and Paddle 28? Are you finished? And if you are, could you please type into the text box right now that you are done and finished, just so that I know that we're down to the two bidders being Paddle 1 and Paddle 8. Asking for that communication now, please, through Paddle 5 and Paddle 28. If you're out, can you just simply type in that word, out, so that I understand? The same will go when we get to Paddle 8 or Paddle 1, defining it from here. What do we say as we sell away at 639? Paddle 1, it's yours. 640, your bid. Paddle 28, thank you. Back in front. At 640 now. 41, it's Paddle 1. Do we go 42 from here? Paddle 28, what do we say? 641's our bid. 641, $641,000. Good bid. Paddle 5 straight in at 645. At 45's the number to beat buyers. Do we get to 50? At 645 it is. At 645 and playing for keeps buyers, we are on the market and selling at 645. At $645,000. Who gets it from here? You choose. What do we say at 645? At 645, there's the bid from Paddle number 5, Paddle 1, Paddle 28 and Paddle 8. I ask for your communication at this point in time. What do we say before we sell it then at 645,000? 46 now. Paddle 1's 46, Paddle 5. Do we go to 50? $46 is the offer. Paddle 1, it's yours at $646 if there is no higher bid. I'm happy to take the $500 rise, or do we go the knockout bid from here? Paddle 5, you've come in there with that knockout bid. Can I invite you back at $650? $646,500 it is. The minimum to buy is $500 on top. What do we say? $646.5 before we sell. First call, are we done? Paddle 8, can I ask you to go to the text box, please, and confirm if you're out? Paddle 8's in at 646.5. 646.5 now at 646.5. At 646.5, 650. Good bidding, Paddle 28. Haven't forgotten about you, though, Paddle number 5. At 650 we go. At 650, what do we say from here? Maybe it's $1,000 on top. Happy to take the 500 buys. You bid me away. At 650 now. At $650,000 bid at 650. What do we say from here? Paddle 8, can I welcome you back in? At $650,000 bid at 650. At 650 it is. 650 buyers. What do we say? It's even money bidding at 650. At 650, my experience says it very rarely sells on an even number. What do we say? Paddle 8, do we come back in for an extra 1,000? Paddle number 1, do we see you for an extra 1,000? Paddle number 5, the same invitation is there. To our other registered bidders, I think we have a Paddle 99 yet to be heard from. However, buyers, now is your opportunity to purchase. At 650, 500 it is, back with Paddle 1. 650, 500 it is. Do we go 651? Paddle 28. What do we say? 650, 500's the call, buyers. What do we say to go? What do we say? Are we done? At 650 before we sell away. At 652 now. 652 is a great bid. 655, Paddle 5. There's been a bit of a flurry on. That's how popular real estate is in this pocket of real estate. 655, Paddle 5. 660, good bid. At 660 now. At 660 it is. At 660, paddle 28, it's yours. If there's no higher bid, paddle 5, what do we say? Do we go 65? At 660 is the number. At 660,000, it is at 660. At 660, it is at 660, and we sell away if there's no higher bid. At 660, it is. Once then, are we done? At 660. 660, 500 now. Paddle 1, your bid, 660, 500. Do we go 661? 660, $500 the bid. Paddle number 1, your bid. Paddle number 5 and paddle number 28. You've been bidding strongly and aggressively. I'd encourage you to continue so that you can be the purchaser today. Paddle number 8, haven't heard from you for a little while. If you're out, just a reminder to all of our registered bidders, if you're out, I need you to type into the text box that you're out. 661, paddle 28, it's back in your favour. 661 it is. 661's the bid. That's $661,000, the number to beat. Paddle 28, that's your bid and offer. That's $661,000. 661 and a half, do we go? Paddle 1, paddle 5, paddle 8. I'd need your communication now as I count it down. First call, 661, paddle 28. It goes to you on the third call. Twice, buyers, I'd need to know now. 661 and a half and 2. Straight back in, paddle 5, it's yours. At 662. At 662 and a half, it's paddle 28 again. 662 and a half, it's paddle 28 in front at 662 and a half. At 662 and a half, do we go 65? Maybe. At 662 and a half, what do we say from here? I'd need to know, buyers, now's your opportunity to purchase, and I'd hate to see you miss it. At $662,500, it's great buying, and I think you know that. At $662,500, we go. Once then, here we go. New bidding in there. New bidding at 663 from paddle 22. Welcome to you and good luck. You're certainly well and truly in time to be able to purchase today. But 663 and a half, it's back in favour of paddle 28. 28, it's your bid at 663 and a half. What do we say to our new bidder? Bidder 22. Where do we go from here? Do we go to 665 maybe? 663 and a half is the number to beat, buyers. 663 and a half, paddle 28. It's your property if there is no higher bid. $663,500, bidder number 22. What do we say from here? 663 and a half. Just a reminder, if you have reached your limit and you're not going to be bidding any further, I'd ask you to head to the chat box and type the word out. I haven't seen that come in yet, so I can only assume that you're all still involved in the auction. That's 663 and a half, but we sell away now if there is no higher bid. Fair warning, buyers. Once then, 664 and a half. 664 and a half back with paddle number 1. 664 and a half it is. Bidder 22. What do we say from you? Or paddle 28, paddle 5, or paddle 8. Are we done? $664,500 there, back on top. Paddle number 1, been in it from the start. 664 and a half. What do we say? Are we done? Paddle 28's back in at 665. Paddle 1, what do we say to that? At 665, do we go all the sixes and call it 666? The bid's at 665 at the moment. What do we say to beat it? At $665,000, your bid, paddle 28. At 665. 665's the number, buyers. What do we say? At 665, paddle 28, your property if there's no higher bid. What do we say? Bidder number 22. Only snuck in for the one bid. Do we see you bidding back again? I noticed you joined us late for the avoidance of doubt. For bidder number 22. We are on the market. We will sell to the highest bidder. So if you've joined us late as you did, you may not have been aware that we are on the market and selling, and we sell now at $665,000, paddle 28, it's yours. Once, here we go, buyers. What do we say? Twice then, here we go. Well, 666 straight back in, but paddle number 5, it popped up first with paddle 22. So paddle 22, it's your bid at 666. Paddle 5, you'll need to come back on top, and you'll now need to beat paddle 28, which is 666 and a half. 666.5 it is there with paddle 28 at 666,500. At 666,500 is the bid. Who's going to make it 667? Or do we go straight for the knockout bid at 670? That's how I would buy it if I was here and online. I'd stamp my authority and know that I was going to be the purchaser. What do we say, buyers? Bidding at 666.5. That's the number to beat. Bidder 22, we are on the market. Bidder number 5, we sell away, but it's going to bidder 28 at this stage at 666.5. First call, are we done? Paddle number 1. Are we done? Paddle number 8. Please head to the text box and let us know. There we go at 667.5, back in favour of paddle 28. 667.5 it is. We sell away at 667.5. If there is no higher bid, I'd need to know now. Again, a reminder, if I could invite you to the text box to type in the word out if you are finished. At $667,500 it is. Are we done? Paddle 5, paddle 22, paddle 8, are we done? Paddle 5, it's you at 670. Good bid. At 670 it is now. At 670, do we go 7,500? And we do. Paddle 28, it's yours. At 670,500 now. At 670,500 on the market and selling at 670,500. Let me remind you, we cannot accept a late bid or offer after I have declared it sold. Don't miss the opportunity, and it's there. Paddle number 1 at 671 and 1.5, it's 28. At 671.5, paddle 28, it's yours. At 671.5, paddle 28 holds the highest bid. Paddle 1, paddle 5, paddle 8, paddle 22. What do we say from you? At $671,500 bid there at 671.5 before we sell. Are you done? First call, buyers, don't miss the opportunity. 672, paddle 1. 75, good bid. At 75's a bid. At 75 over 600, 675 is the number. 675, 500, 676 now. At 676 and away we go at 676. Who's going to make it 670? At 680. At 676 it is. Who's going to make it 680? At 676 is the bid. At 676, paddle 28, it's yours. 676. At 676 it is. What do we say, paddle 1? What do we say, paddle 5, paddle 22, or paddle 8? Bids there at paddle 28. 676 is the number. 676 and we sell then if there is no higher bid. And we sell away. 676.5, 678 now. 678's the number. 678, it's great that you've got your next bid queued up, ready to go. At 678, paddle 28, it's yours at this stage. At 678, paddle 28 holds the highest bid. At $678,000 to paddle number 1 and to our other bidders, can I suggest? The 500s and the 1000s haven't been working. Paddle 28's very quick to come straight back in on top. Let's go that knockout bid from here. What do we say? There it is at 680. Paddle 22, thank you for listening. There we go, paddle 22, 680's the bid. What do we say, paddle 28 to that? At 680 it is. At 680's the bid. What do we go, 681? Paddle 28, it's your bid now at 681. At $681,000 bid there at 681. Who's going to make it 82? At 681 now. At 681, paddle 22. Do we go 685 maybe? $681's the bid. 681, paddle 28. Strong bidding from you at this point of the auction. Will we see further rise from here? 681. Your bid in front, paddle 28. Looking for a further rise before we knock it down sold. First call, are we done? 681.5 now, paddle 1. 28, what do we say to that? Do we go maybe 683? 682 it is, 682. Paddle 1, do we go to 83 or maybe we go 85? Sorry, we've got that 682.5 now. Paddle 28, it's against you. 2 in it now at this stage by the look of it. 682.5 it is, paddle 1. Your bid, 682.5. 682.5, paddle 28. Do we see you bid further? 682.5 selling in favour of paddle 1 if there is no higher bid. 680, 690. Good bid. 690. Are we going to make it to 700? Maybe we do. At 690, paddle 5, it's your bid. At 690, and buyers, I've got to tell you, whether you're on site or online, that's the way to buy real estate. At $690,000 there, paddle number 5. At 690 it is. At 690, I'll call it down quickly, buyers. Are we done? First call, here we go at 690. Twice then, don't miss the opportunity at 690. 691, paddle 8. Haven't heard from you for a while, but I welcome you back. Great to hear from you again at 691. Paddle 5. I'm going to do a very bold invitation for you. Would you like me to round me to 700? Would you like to round me up to 700? Call it even money at 7. What do we say? Bids at 691. 691 we have in favour of paddle 8. Paddle 8 at your bid, 691. We've had bidding strongly from paddle 28 and paddle number 1. 691, paddle 8, it's your bid. Paddle 28, do we hear again from you? Paddle number 1, do we hear from you? And our knockout bidder, paddle 5, your opportunity to shine is now. What do we say? 691 buyers, we sell away. Here we go. What's then in the call at 691? Paddle 8, your bid, 691, 695. We're going to make it to 700. That's probably the number that's going to buy it. Who's going to get there first? 695 it is. 695, paddle 8, you'll go 96, then it'll be 97, then it'll be 98, 99, then to 7, and then everyone will stop. That's my experience, so why don't you just take us straight there now? Paddle 5, it's your bid at 695. Paddle 8, do we go 7? 7, can I call it? Paddle 1, paddle 28, your time to shine is now, bidding at 695. At 695 it is. Paddle 5, it's your bid at 695. At 695 it is. Are we done, finished and silent at 695 then? Here we go. Once then at $695,000. Twice then. Here we go. Selling on the third call. Are we? There we go. 96.5. Paddle 5. Take me straight to 7. 696.5. You know we're going to get to 7 anyway. Why don't you hold the highest bid? The knockout bids have been working well for you at this stage. Paddle 5, let me get you encouraged to come back in at 700 even. What do we say? 696.5. We can play around for $500 or even $1,000. But once you've bought it and it's yours, you'll be very pleased at the advice I've given you. Let's get to 7. Buyers, what do we say? 696.5. 696.5, the number to beat, buyers. What do we say? 696.5. Once then, selling to paddle 1, 696.5. Paddle 5, I know, I just sense that there's more and you want to purchase today. Don't miss that opportunity. It's now or never. Twice. 696.5 to sell away. Are we done? Are we finished? 7 it is. Good bid. 700 on the knocker. There we go. What do we say? Paddle number 1 straight back in on top for 1. What do we say? 701. Can I tempt you in? At $700,000 it is at 7. At 7 even money's the number. At 7's the call, buyers. What do we say? Who's going to be there on top? At 7, and can I tempt you in for $1,000 or even a $500 bid from here? Are we done? At 700 even money, buyers. Now's your time. Paddle 1, paddle 8, paddle 28, paddle 22. A number of you here, if you are done, please type into that text box just that one word, out, so that I know that you're out. If I don't hear from you and I don't hear a bid, I can only assume that you are definitely out. We're at 700 even money and we sell now if there is no higher bid. Plenty of warning, plenty of opportunity. Paddle number 1, your opportunity is now. It's over 2 minutes since I've heard from you. Paddle number 8, it's some time since I've heard from you also. Paddle 28, it's been 3 or 4, 5 minutes, in fact, since I've heard from you. I can only assume that you're out, buyers, as we sell away now. 700 it goes. Once, twice, third and final 705, 71, 71. There we go. Now, this is a great opportunity because I gave you fair warning and I called it 3 times, but only just did those offers sneak back in at 701. Don't miss it. Don't wait for that last second because heartache comes in the form of a late bid. I can assure you of that. Paddle 8, it's yours. 701. 701 it is. Paddle 5 or paddle 1. What do we say from here? Paddle 22, happy to see you back. And paddle 28, I'm happy to have you back involved as well. 701 is the number. Your bid, paddle 8. Been with me from the start. 701. What do we say, buyers? Are we done? I'm happy to call it 3 times if that's the prompt to get you going again. However, if I get to that 3rd call and haven't heard from you, I have to assume you're out. I knocked the property down. It's done. It's finished. We cannot accept any late bid. I can't be clearer than that, buyers. No late bids after the knockdown has occurred, and it's now. First call, 701. Second, third and final, we sell, no better bid. Are we done? It's going. Paddle 5 just snuck back in at 702. I promise you now, you will be disappointed if you don't get that bid in time. 702, it's now. 702, paddle 8 back at 3, can I say? 702 is the number. I'd go 705, but I'd welcome you back for a $500 bid or better. At 702 it is. At 702 now. 702 is the number. 702 we are. What do we say, buyers? Are we done at 702? Paddle 5, I sell it to you if there is no higher bid. Here we go. What do we say? Are we done? 702. Once. 702. Twice. 702 to sell away. We go. Are we done? Finished and silent at $702,000. It's been 2 minutes, paddle 8. I haven't heard from you. What do we say? Paddle 1. Are we done? If you're finished and you know you're finished, please type the word out in. There we go. Paddle 8's back in for 703. 703 it is. 703. What do we say? Paddle 5. 703 it is. 703 or paddle 1, paddle 22 or paddle 28. Paddle 28, it's been 10 minutes or more since I've heard from you. If you're out, could you just type that in, that you're out? Paddle 22, it's about the same for yourself. Could I ask you also just to type the word out if you are out, just in fairness to our other bidders so that we know exactly where we're at. Paddle number 8, your bid, 703, and it goes to you. If there is no higher bid, what do we say, paddle 5? What do we say, paddle 1? Paddle 1, it's over 3 minutes since your last bid. And you're back in top there at 703.5. 703.5, paddle 8, do we go to 704? 703.5, do we go to 4? 704, can I call it now? At 73.5. At 703.5's the bid. At $703,500 bid at 703.5. At 703.5 it is. Are we done, buyers, at 703.5? We sell away if there is no higher bid, 703.5. 703.5 it is. What do we say? Are we done? Paddle 1, your bid. At 703.5. Paddle 5. It's been a couple of minutes since I've heard from you. 3, in fact. At 703.5. Paddle 1, it's yours now. At 703.5 now. 703.5. Paddle 8. What do we say from there? Do we go 705? 703.5 it is. 75. Can I tempt you? 703.5, 703.5 it is. $703,500 bid now, 703.5. Paddle 5, over 3 minutes since I've heard from you. Are we done? Paddle 1, it's your bid. Paddle 28, it's been a long time. Are we done? 703.5. Buyers, here we go for the sale. I think we've exhausted the bids. First call before we sell, 703.5, paddle 1, it's your property at this stage. Twice then, we sell away at 703.5. Buyers, are we done? I'm not getting the communication into the chat box that you're out, but I need to give you fair warning. I'm selling now, 76, it's yours now, paddle 5. 706. 706 it is. Paddle 1, what do we say to that? Do we go 707? 76 it is. Paddle 8, what do we say from here? Paddle 22, paddle 28, haven't heard from you, assume you are done. At 706, paddle 5, it goes to you if there is no higher bid. Here we go, counting it down. Once then, twice, third and final call. I'm not mucking about buys, it goes now. 706.5, paddle 1, it's yours. 706.5 and 706.5, your bid, paddle 1. Paddle 5, what do we say? Do I need to get to the third call? Because I'm going to get there quickly and knock it straight down. Here we go. 706.5, once, twice, third and final, it goes. No better bid. Paddle number 1. 706.5. Are we done? Finished and silent. It's going. 707, paddle 5. Paddle 5, 707 it is. 707's the bid to beat buyers. What do we say? Are we done? I'm about to knock it down at 707. Don't miss the opportunity and don't walk away with the heartache that you missed. I've only got one. I can only sell it once, and it's now. At $707,000, paddle 5, it goes to you if there is no higher bid. Are we done? Are we finished? Are we silent? Are we done? Paddle 8, are you out? 5 minutes since I've heard from you. 707's the call. Paddle 1, what do you say? Are we done? First call, 707. Second call, buyers, are we finished? 707.5. 707.5. Bidder number 5, I'm going to give you the advice I've given you all along. Let's go to 710. 710, can I say? Bids at 707.5. Paddle number 1. The knockout bids are the way to go, buyers. What do we say at 707.5? At $707,500 bid there, 707.5. Can I call it 710? I'm happy to see a higher bid, even at $500, but I would suggest the knockout bid is the way to go. At $707,500 selling away there to paddle number 1. It goes to you, finally, if there is no higher bid. First call and away we go, buyers, at 707.5, paddle 1, your property. Twice then, before we sell, are we done? 708 now. 708's the bid. 708.5, can I call it? That's 708, 710. Good bidding, paddle 8, 710. Great to hear you back in. At 710 now. At 710's the call. At 710, what do we say from here, buyers? Do we go 11? At 710. I always like the sound of 7-Eleven because it just makes me want to get a Slurpee. But what do we say, buyers? 710. Who's going to make it 7-Eleven? At 710. At 710. At 710 it is. Happy to take a $500 bid or better. Are we done? Paddle 5, can I welcome you back? Paddle 1, can I welcome you back? Paddle 22, paddle 28. Are we done, finished and silent before we sell? Once then, twice, third and final call. Oh, we're going to get to 7-Eleven, I'm sure of it. 710.5, paddle 1, it's yours. But paddle 5, will you take me to 7-Eleven? What do we say? 710.5 it is. At 710.5. Paddle 1, your bid. 710.5 now. Once. Here we go. Twice. There we go. Is it done? Your favour, and away it goes. Third and final call. We sell no better bid. $710,500. It's going. Are we 711? Just sneaking it in. I am going to say someone's going to walk away upset and miss it just for that split second. 711 or 711. The magical Slurpee number, as I call it there. 711 it is. 711 it is. What do we say? $711,000. Happy to see a $500 rise or better bid from here. That's $711,000 then. Are we done? Paddle 5, your property, if there's no higher bid. Paddle number 5, it's your bid. And Cristine Jones will shout the Slurpees if that ends up being the final number at $711,000.
Slurpees are on.
Slurpees, there we go. Christine's confirmed that if that's the final number, but don't let it stop you, paddle number 1 or any of our other interested buyers. We sell away, though, if there is no higher bid. Paddle 5, it goes to you. Are we done? First call in the absence of bidding and in the absence of a text box communication that says that you're out. I must now only assume that you are. 711. Christine shout for Slurpees and paddle number 1 comes back in at 711.5. At 711.5, do we go to 12? Paddle 5, are we done? What do we say? Do we go to 12? 12, can I call it at 712? 712, if you'd like it back, bids at 711.5. 711.5, now's your opportunity, 711.5. 711.5, paddle 1, patiently been there since the beginning. At 711, $500. First call before we sell, are we done? Paddle 5. Hannah, paddle number 8, 22 and 28, are we done? Twice. Here we go then, $711,500. Third and final call at 711.5, it's going. We sell, no better bid, it's going. Are we done? Are we finished? 2 minutes since our last bid. Can only assume that you're out. Here it goes. First, second, third and final. It's going at $711. $500. It's going. Paddle 5, are you out? $711.5. I can't pause any longer. In fairness to our highest bidder, we sell now if there's no higher bid. Paddle 8, have we got your best offer? Can I ask you to type in the word out if you're out? Paddle 8, it's 4 minutes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Paddle 5, I need to hear from you, please. Are we done? I won't wait for the word out. I'll just knock it down. Paddle 5, you're out. We sell then in favour. Thank you. And paddle 5 and paddle 8, I do appreciate your communication. And in fact, of course, we appreciate your spirited bidding as we sell there. Also, paddle 28 confirming that they're out. 22, I haven't heard from you, but I assume that you're out. We sell in favour. Paddle number 1, it goes to you. $711,500. It's going. It's going. Sold. Congratulations and well purchased today. What a fantastic purchase for our buyer. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to our owners who entrusted the sale with us today. Congratulations to Cristine and her team who've done a wonderful job with this auction and other properties that they bring to the market. For any questions you may have or any of your real estate needs, Cristine Jones is the agent you'd want to engage with for sure. On behalf of Ray White, Glen Waverley, my name's Damien Moore. It's been my great pleasure to host you. Congratulations to our winning party. All the best for a great weekend. Thank you for participating on our online auction. We look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Thank you and good afternoon.